tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. The 20, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Jackson.
A big play there, 81 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Sanders. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Trying the toss play to Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
He's tackled at the 29.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
There's the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
2nd and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Sanders. Sanders a first down, still going. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles nothing.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
57's the mark. Watch 57. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Switch gears. Switch gears.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike.
On 2nd down now, it's Love. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
1st down Washington.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Love. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
13.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run with Love. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Zone 49.
Now it's Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Slings this deep from the corner. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the game there, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Washington.
Let's go!
Going to give it to Love. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
Being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. They was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Here's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
53's mine. Check, 53's mine. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Another run here with Sanders. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Sanders again, the ball.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
53, Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point forthcoming. And it's 21-3.
Good. Makes this Washington 21. Eagles 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone.
You don't want none. You don't want none.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of it.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go. 53's the mic. 53's.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Big, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
The kicker.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
7-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Damn it,
7
man.
yards there and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield.
Who the fuck did Steve get in here?
That time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Nigga, why you ain't say shit? I didn't know. I was just fucking, I wasn't on the mic, but I didn't know you got in the party.
They'll set up a throw. And quickly finding Rager.
This Eagles nigga really sucks. I'm sure he's not going to be in our division next year.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns.
You've got no chance. No chance.
Explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield.
Nigga, no.
Nice game there for
No.
a 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders.
Okay, Troy Aki out here smacking too?
Losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he is into the
Ah, bullshit ass touchdown.
Jalen Rager, his 1st touchdown of the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. Well, you know you can't get all
This should be another blowout for that fucking nigga. He's that game shouldn't even be close between y'all two. Thinking he's only going to throw the ball. You said my team? I think you said his team. If I say he's only going to throw the ball, he's not going to run. So you can honestly pass commit every fucking play. Unless the score is close, you can pass commit every fucking play. That's what I did. Who's your best corner? Is that the one that got Xavier Howard? Oh my god. Oh, you got to put that. He's not as fast, but you got to put that nigga on him. For who? I mean, Jai ain't that fast. He only sends them on a streak or inside. That's it.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told
Oh my gosh, it's starting. Oh, now it's not letting me pick a play. Yay.
a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth.
Come on over, baby.
Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And that's another pick.
It's going to be intercepted a third time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
Exactly. Well, that's the one you're the Texans, right?
The Eagles in good position to start out as
Yeah, Titans, yeah, same shit.
10 at their own 37. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Sorry to bother you.
It's coming as they're going to stop it behind the
Sorry to bother you.
It's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a
Now that's completely disrespectful. Our rivalry goes back for a very long time. Well, I mean, yeah, when you trade away your whole team, you know. You said, wait, what happened? What dude?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw.
Wait, who y'all talking about? Talking about Deshaun?
That's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing
In the game?
as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Oh,
because
Jesus.
people miss in the open field,
Yeah, that nigga line does stink.
plays for an offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
At the 29-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Okay, Troy? Maybe I should have put you in a sub from the very beginning.
They stop him for no gain. No gain on the play.
So you're definitely taking the Giants next season? I mean, next Madden?
Officially nothing on that last run.
Fucking
Tie again,
A.
2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that'll be took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So yeah, bro, I just peeped at the three X Factor thing. Y'all said it's always been like that?
Which is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Cause I really just noticed it.
2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of
Damn. So it just randomly picks what 3?
side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you
What the fuck?
They haven't been on
Yo, on God, I never. I guess it randomly picked for me because I never picked.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Okay.
This one quickly to Lamb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before.
Oh, because last season I had Colbert.
And they do indeed convert.
Oh, unless it just randomly picked, but I had both Sweat and Young, Colbert, my other safety, and I think that was all the X factors. But they were all. I swore I had them all activated. I mean, all available. On God, I swear I always had them activated.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Ha 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 ha.
There it'll be second down.
Man, this shit never gets old.
He doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This nigga Colbert, oh my God.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
I don't know why you even entertained that dumbass.
Very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, Samantha,
Nigga wasn't coming back.
grammar police come after me. I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're
Whoa.
smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, man.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Taken down. Play caller
Here we go.
play, and it'll be second down. And in this situation,
Well, got other receivers, but still gonna that's crazy.
ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to
Just give my nigga Claypool back, bro. If you're not gonna use him right, just give him back.
see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Okay.
More pressure on your big offensive line.
And up to the 35 before
Yeah, I gave this nigga had no receiver, so I'm like, all right, man, I got you. I gave this nigga my second best receiver.
defensively. I mean, just because
So he could be the number one over there. He can get some shine, be the number one guy. What does this nigga do? Draft Olave, and Claypool never sees the ball.
Now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot.
Nigga, he's the third option over there. What you mean? If that. The second option, nigga, it goes Olave, Jordan.
Have to check myself a little bit, Brandon.
Nigga,
Now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play,
he tried to throw it to, he tried to force it to Goodwin.
run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
their time to shine. The previous
Yep, so this nigga about to get rocked again.
second and a yard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards.
I don't know how this nigga be even winning shit. Like, he sucks.
Pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And it's a consistent game.
See what I'm saying, Steve? Ain't heard Claypool not one time yet.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they
What, for like 3 yards?
they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him
Yeah, even joystick is, they gotta take that shit out, bro.
down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Do you want to eat the whole thing, nigga? Where your mom at, nigga?
So it's Washington with a football. To figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run again with Love on first down, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And despite the late lead,
Why you say that?
it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be in terms of
I need to start low passing more.
it's a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Play action. Now Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the carry, it's Love. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's...
And he takes it in for the score.
No one on the corner has swagger like us.
So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
What happened?